Welcome everyone to my AI Live. Today is Wednesday, November 13th. My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My AI training. We're teaching you not only how to use the incredible system, but we're also teaching you social media and just different ways of starting relationships and conversations and things that are actually going to move the needle on your business. Ultimately, we're going to teach you how to build your own tribe, and out of that will come all of the customers and product users that you need and want. So, today I want to talk to you a little bit about stopping the scroll. Okay. Good morning, Deborah. Good to see you, honey. Um, I want to talk to you about stopping the scroll. Who here builds mostly on Facebook? Raise your hand. Mostly on Facebook. Doesn't mean you don't do others. Okay. Who here builds mostly on Instagram? Okay. Who here builds mostly on LinkedIn? Who here's not building and just not raising their hands? Because I've seen some of you, you're not raising your hands. Okay.
I forgot to raise my hand for Facebook. I'm Facebook.
Okay. So let's start over. Okay. Audience participation, everybody. Okay. We'll try this one more time. Because I need to know this so I make sure I got the direction right for what we're going to talk about. Okay. So if you're building mostly on Facebook, raise your hand and keep it up. Mostly on Facebook, raise your hand and keep it up. Okay. If you are building, okay, so there's Paul. Okay, so just about everybody here is Facebook. Johnny, are you building on Facebook? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, everybody lower your hands. If you are building mostly on Instagram, raise your hands. Mostly Instagram. Okay. If you are building mostly on TikTok, raise your hand. Okay. If you are building mostly on LinkedIn, raise your hand. Okay. We got Lincoln. Alan. Okay. Alan is LinkedIn. Beautiful. All right. And if you are building at all on Alignable, at all, not mostly, at all. If you're building at all on Alignable, raise your hand. Okay. We got a couple of people on Alignable also. Okay. So,
What's
all right. Beautiful.
alignable?
It is a social networking platform that is relatively new. And I say relatively because it's been around for several years. But it's a great platform for many businesses to build and to reach out to other people who have businesses, especially if you're looking for customers. Works excellent for people who are in send out cards. If you are a send out cards representative, Alignable is definitely a huge place for you to go to. If you are a Legal Shield person, Alignable would be a really great place for you to build also. It works well with a lot of health and wellness businesses as well. But what you need to realize is it's very much kind of like building on LinkedIn. It's businesses. You're talking to people who are already in a business. And so with that, your approach will have to be more towards customers, not towards people usually buying another business. Okay. So the reason Send Out Cards works out really well there for that network marketing company is Send Out Cards is about helping businesses create more relationships and stronger relationships with their businesses, right? And so the Legal Shield one, the way that would work is I was talking to Pamela about the importance of business owners like everyone here having their affairs in order because network marketing businesses are willable and they're transferable and they're sellable and stuff like that. And, Paul Vandeven, my coach here, he's not on today, he's actually traveling, but he had one of his biggest leaders pass away and there was no will or anything of what was going to happen to the business. And as business leaders, these are things that we need to think about too. So excellent place for Legal Shield to work on that, because for people who have businesses, they need to have those things in order, right? And so, so that's a great platform. LinkedIn's a great platform. Again, it's going to be like Alan's building on LinkedIn. When you build on LinkedIn, realize you are looking for customers. You are looking at people who are already having a business. Does that mean you won't find more business people? Absolutely. You will find more business people by working on Alignable and by working on that. But it usually comes out of the customer conversation as opposed to out of the business conversation, just trying to tell people about the business. Okay. So regardless, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today is how do we stop the scroll? Whether you're on LinkedIn or Alignable or, um, Facebook or Instagram, how do you get somebody to stop the scroll and look at what you posted? Because let's be honest, we're posting because we want other people to actually see it, right? We want people to react. We want people to have conversations. We want people to comment. We want to be able to get something out of it. So when we make a post, we set the intention of, I want more conversations. I want conversations about my product, my business, about, something. And that's why we make the post because we have intention behind it, right? So I'm going to go over to Facebook and I want to show you some of the scroll. And what I want everybody to do is notice what catches your attention and what would make you stop. Okay. Now, I don't know. I think it's just alignable.com, Lamantha. I think it's just alignable.com. Um, so let's play this game. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. So you guys can think about as you're making your posts, keeping these in mind, what gets you to be able to stop the scroll, and then you're gonna keep that in mind as you're making your post today. So first of all, if you are that one lonely person over here on Facebook watching me live, will you please come over here to our Zoom and join us in the fun? You could go to nowsite.online. And who do I have here today with me? Let me look. Who do I have here? Where is anybody? Let's see. Let's see. Deborah. Deborah, may I co-host you to help me with my waiting room? Would you be okay with that? Okay. Thank you, honey. Because if not, we're gonna have to keep because I can't watch both. It's just too much for me. Okay. All right, so let's come over here. And first, this is where you're gonna find your replays, the official corporate nail site group, of course. And then of course, if you want to know more about me, I'm here. My name's Elizabeth Larson, and you can find out all about me over here. All right, now let's go over and stop the scroll. Okay. So most people are doing one of two things when they go on Facebook. Okay. Now we're going to have one more thing of fun because I want everybody to see the difference of everybody here. Okay. There's Coach Jenny. I'm going to co-host you too. So now I got two co-hosts. Yay. The more co-hosts, the merrier. All right. Everybody ready? Raise your hand if when you go on Facebook, you start scrolling through all the stories. Raise your hand if you watch all the stories. And keep your hand up if you mostly are on the stories, not the news feed, the stories. Okay? All right. Now, lower your hands. Everybody saw how many hands went up. Now watch again. If you go on Facebook and you scroll through the news feed and just see all the posts, please raise your hand. Keep your hand up. Keep your hand up. If you look at the news feed, keep your hand up. Okay? Look at all of those people. Okay? Now, last thing. Yeah, Deborah, you're late. I'm just teasing you, Hattie. So here's the thing. You have two different types of people who are going onto Facebook. You have the person who's going through the stories and just looking at the stories and doesn't look at the news feed all that much. And you have the person that's going through the news feed. You're probably going to find more people that are going through the news feed than just the stories, just because of the age reference for Facebook. Facebook is usually, your clientele is usually 40 or over in Facebook. Okay, didn't start out that way. Started out as a college platform, but it's generally an older audience now. Okay, Instagram's usually 40 and under, although all of us who are over 40, I'm not going to tell who you are now all getting on Instagram as well. Okay, LinkedIn's everybody, just business professionals. TikTok tends to be a younger crowd, but again, people over 40 are joining. And then you've got TikTok stars like my coach Jenny here, who has a lot of fun on there, and she's hilarious. Um, you guys should follow her. She's a riot. Okay. We're going to come over here. So when we're on Facebook and we are looking at the news feed, what I want you to notice is I'm going to start scrolling the news feed. What pops for you? What catches your attention? Okay. Because we're going to use this as what you need to think about when you're making your post so it catches other people's attention too. Okay. So let's see. I had some stories. Okay, well, nobody will see that. Okay. So picture of two people and it's our anniversary. Oh, that's sweet. That stopped my scroll. Advertisements do not stop my scroll. Okay, here's one. Happy work anniversary to me. Oh, cool. Good for you. That stopped my scroll. Pretty shiny colors make me stop my scroll. Sleep apnea does not. Nails pretty. That's funny. Okay, this picture stopped the scroll. Now notice this. I stopped the scroll because of the picture. Now I want to know what the picture means. I didn't even see the wording. I went completely like nose blind. You know how you go nose blind to smells? I went like eye blind. I don't even want to speak that over myself, but you know what I mean. Cheryl will be like, don't speak that over yourself. Blessed and highly favored. Okay. But I didn't even see his name. I didn't see any of this. But what I did see was, oh, this is a cute picture. Now I'm going to scroll up and see what he had to say. Okay. Food. Food always catches my attention because I'm always looking for new ways of being able to make stuff. Videos kind of catch your attention. That's an old show. Carrots may be good for your eyes, but booze will double your vision. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Now notice, do you really see anything so far that you guys want to engage with though? Even though something stopped the scroll, did it make you want to engage in the post? No. I'm being told I need a book. I'm being shown a picture of food that really doesn't, okay, that does, and that's not even an exciting photo of food, you know? Snoopy. I love Snoopy. Okay. Love this, but there's no wording. So why would I interact with it, right? I have no reason to interact with it. I'm enjoying it. Okay, this is beautiful. Enjoying it. Didn't need to interact with it. Pretty photo. Yeah. Don't really see anything here that makes me really want to interact with it. Don't know the people very well. Um, that doesn't look exciting to me. So notice how much I've scrolled so far and haven't really found anything that I really want to interact with. In my mind, I'm still 24, but my back is 55, my knee is 67, my left hip turns 79 next week. And I'm like, yeah, that's sad. That doesn't make me want to buy you from your business or to interact with you, right? And they're in business. So again, okay. So as we're getting ready to make our posts, tell me, what have you learned so far? Did I feel like commenting on anybody's posts there? Did you get any interaction with me at all? So
You
this
They
is
you went
why,
past you
what was,
went past a couple of posts that got my attention, but whether I would have done anything about it or not, I don't know. So just a different perspective.
yeah, love that. Love that.
I
Cheryl?
found them
The
kind
blue
of boring.
fingernails.
Oh,
So
okay, got Cheryl and Danielle. So we'll go with Danielle first and then over to Cheryl. Danielle?
I just find that I found them boring and no no pizzazz, like no, yeah.
Exactly. Cheryl?
I like the one on the blue fingernails.
Oh, those are gorgeous. Yes. Yes. So, and here's the thing. If you're Color Street, posting nail stuff is going to be perfect, right? Like if you're in that network marketing company. So now I want you to think about what network marketing company you're in, what product you sell, and what kinds of conversations and what kinds of things can you talk about that would bring some, like what Danielle was saying, some pizzazz, something of excitement, something that really makes you feel like, you want to interact with post, right? So there's a couple things. Let me give you your steps real quick, and then we're going to go make a post. And let's make something that first stops the scroll. Okay, number one, Your number one first step to any post that you're going to make is set the intention of what you'd like the outcome of the post to be. When we just post a post, you're not going to get as much interaction as if you set the intention. So Deborah will tell you intention is everything. Setting intention is everything. If you have the wrong intention, it will mess up everything. If you don't have an intention at all, you're not going to get any results. If you have intention of what you want to come out of this, you're going to get the clarity of how to do that, right? So number one, you have to set intention of what you want. And for me, it's always more conversations. What do you want more conversations towards? Okay. What do you feel like posting about, right? Number two, you want to make sure that you have a post that has some pop to it, a color, a photo, something that pops. Okay. Number three, always ask a question or put something in there where somebody would want to interact with the post. Don't just leave the post to hopefully somebody will want to do something or not, right? And then number four, for best results, make sure you are always commenting on the comments on your posts and at least commenting on 10 people's posts every day. 10 other people's posts every day. Why 10? 10's been shown to actually help your algorithm. And if you actually go out and post and comment on 10 people's posts before you make your post, you'll actually get more interaction and more people will see that post. Fun tip I learned from Ray Higdon. Okay. Ray, do you have a question or are you just going like this? Like a Pac-Man?
Yeah, you got my attention there with commenting on my own post.
Yes, huge, huge. Now, I'll tell you why. Okay. Let's go over and I'm going to pick a post. Give me just a second. We'll go grab a post real quick. And let's see. We did a post. Oh, let's go grab Steve's post real quick because first, I don't think he's here, and I love picking on him when he's not here. Second, look at that. That's so sweet. Thank you, Steve. Where is it? I want to find the one that he did the other day. Hopefully I can find it. No? Yes. Okay. So remember when we did the short text only posts training a couple of days ago, right? Or was it last week? All my days are blending together. Please bear with me. Ladies, here's a question as juicy as Thanksgiving turkey. How can your husband lighten the load during the big feast? Asking for a friend. Okay. So the intention of this post when he made it was just to start conversations with more women. That was his whole intention, right? He just wanted to start conversations. Why? Because he belongs to a company that just launched a new weight loss product, and he also has other health and wellness products. Okay. Women tend to be a higher proportion of people who buy health and wellness products. Don't know why, just is. Okay. And so he wanted to start more conversations with women to possibly find the ones who might be interested in his products. So this just started general conversations. Now, so far he's got 14 comments on that. It's actually 13. And here's the thing. Look at all these comments on here that do not have any comments back, Ray. These are lost opportunities for conversations. So the way you want to do this is every time you make your post on social media, remember, you're going to use your Nowsite program. You're going to make your post. Part two of our Nowsite program is right here. Remember, part two is comment on other people's posts and comment on your own posts, right? So when he's here and he gets a comment, the very first thing he should do is go and like the comment and then hit reply. And then when he hits reply, he should say something about the comment. And if he has a tough time commenting on other comments, what he can do is come over here and go to comment on posts. He'll paste the text of the post here. He'll paste the comment here, and you'll go like this, and then he will get the comment back, right? This is the text of the post. This is that, and then absolutely hilarious. Maybe I could play, and you may have to change some things just a little bit. It's not absolutely 100% perfect, but He could go like this. The other thing that he could do is put this here, leave it blank, and then see what other post or what other comment thing comes up. And of course, you'd have to change some of the wording. It's not absolutely 100% perfect, but I generally like the way it gives the things, gives the comments. Now, here's the thing. Another way that you can do this, and one that most people do not use, is this one right here, help me reply. And I really like this one better. So just so you know, I actually do like this one better. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this. I'm going to come over here to help me reply. I'm going to start a new chat. And then I am going to do this and put that in there and then see what it gives me. Sometimes I have to qualify it that please help me respond to this. Help me reply to this comment that a friend, no, that Heather left on my social. And then of course you can put that in there. Sometimes you have to change the pronouns a little bit. The turkey is in safe hands with me. I could just focus on bringing you just focus on bringing your wonderful self. Okay, cute, right? Either way, most people can comment pretty easily, but if you can't, you can use that. Now, here's the thing. When you comment on somebody else's post, you're going to make the comment and then you're going to ask them the question. Okay, so she said, don't let me burn the house down. Seriously, take care of all things related to the turkey. He could reply something to the effect of, haha, so funny. I guess, she's married, so he could say something like, does your husband actually do that? Or is that just what you want? Something cute, banter back and forth. The reason we ask the question back is because when Facebook sees that somebody makes a comment on your post, the first thing that it's going to do is it's going to start going more into the algorithm to show more people, because Facebook's 100% job is to keep you on their platform for as long as possible. So they're going to show you things that are interesting to you. So if they think that people like Steve's post, Facebook's going to show Steve's post to more people. If he replies back to Heather and back to Karen and back to Anthony and back to Jean, then Facebook's also going to see that Steve is interacting with the people that are commenting on the post, and that's going to do two things. One, it's going to kick it back into the algorithm and more people are going to be shown the post. Two, future posts are going to be shown more to more people because Facebook believes that people will interact with his post and believe that people want to see his post, which means that Facebook is getting their wish of having people stay on the platform longer. Okay, so we're going to use what Facebook wants to our advantage. And that's why we comment on other people's posts. Now, here's the third thing that happens because of it. Because each person commented on those posts and Steve comments back, he has the opportunity to start conversations with each one of those people. And the more conversations means the more product sales and business people that join you. Everybody get that? Okay. Any questions? Everybody good on that? Because we need to make our post. Everybody okay with that? All right. So when you make your post, you want to make sure that you use a photo that's interesting of yourself or a colored background that will draw attention, like the short text only post that we just saw of Steve's. If you do not have a photo that is interesting, you can come over here to the Nowsite system. And what you will do is either one of two things. You will either do a caption and suggested image, so it gives you the image, a long post and suggested image, or if you have no idea what you want to post, you can get ideas and images while you're clicking Surprise Me. So here's my post that I did for Surprise Me. Ready to transform your life? Imagine waking up each day full of excitement and purpose. I love helping people break free from the chains of fear and insecurity, guiding them toward the life they've always dreamed of. Let's conquer those goals together and create your best life. And I would put your best life now because that's actually my tagline. now and an exclamation point. All right, now I'd probably get rid of have a story to share, drop it below. That's not exciting to me. I would probably put a question of, tell me one dream that you want to go after, and I will comment back a tip to help you get there. Everybody got that one? Comment below and tell me one dream that you are going after, and I will comment back and give you a tip of a way to get there faster or something to that effect, right? Now, here's the thing. Is this photo exciting to anybody? Would this photo stop your scroll? Doesn't even make sense with the post, right? So we're going to come over here to change image. And you can come over with AI image search. I don't really use this part of it, honestly. It's okay. But now that's kind of funny. I'm going to use that one because it's funny. Okay, I like this. Okay. Now, but here's the thing. I'm not going to use the photo by itself because I don't think the photo is exciting enough or connected to me enough that would stop the scroll and make somebody read the post. I don't. But if I add text to it, then it will. So, your life. Okay. Now, a couple things I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to increase the font size. I'm going to balance this out a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now, a couple other things I'm going to do. I'm going to change the font because I like a different font. There's lots of different fonts in here that you can use. Railway tends to be one of my favorites just because it looks classy to me. I'm going to go like this. Okay. Now, I'm also going to put the overlay back. Now, you can do stuff in Canva and a lot of other things to grab photos and put words on it, right? And make squares, which we call them. The Nowsite system works fantastic, though, to just give you a photo and some words real quick if you don't want to mess around with all of that, right? Makes it super easy. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to turn off this pumpkin alarm. Okay, now look at this photo. Does this look more eye-popping to you than it did before? Everybody agree? Okay. And I'm probably going to get more people looking at the post now because of that. So I'm going to come over here. Now I've got this. Now, if they scroll and just see this, let's go ahead and get started and we'll throw it on a Facebook real quick. And then I'm going to put the photo in there. Okay. Now, if somebody scrolls, let me go ahead and take these out. Okay. And I'm going to put the other thing in there, right? So, ready to transform your life? Imagine waking up each day full of excitement and purpose. I love helping people break free from the chains of fear and insecurity, guiding them toward the life they've always dreamed of. Now, I could write in here how I used to be trained to fear and insecurity, how I always thought my life was just going to be so much less than what it is now. Talk about some of the things I've gone through. I don't have time to do all that here, but I can do that. And if I do that, it'll bring even more connection to the post, right? Because somebody reading it could resonate with my story. Then I could say, let's conquer these goals. What dream are you going after? Let me know in the comments below, and I will comment a tip for you to get there faster. Okay. All right. Whatever. Let's conquer those goals together and create your best life now. Okay. So now let me go ahead and post this real quick. And now when somebody scrolls the newsfeed, this is the newsfeed, right? Bright colors, pick up stuff. Are you ready to win in your life? If somebody's like, well, yeah, ready to transform your life, imagine waking up each day full of excitement and purpose. Really? Click save more, see that, and that's going to get a lot more posts than, or a lot more comments than just a plain picture. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes. Let's go make our post real quick because we want to be consistent and get our work done. I'm hoping this was helpful for you because literally what you are wanting is conversations out of these posts. And you're going to have to put some brighter colors, some things that will attract somebody's attention because the newsfeed is a lot of noise. Remember what we saw at the very beginning when we went through the newsfeed, right? It was a lot of stuff that it was like, I didn't really want to comment on it. It wasn't interesting, didn't pop, didn't resonate, nothing. So let's go ahead and let's practice this. And today through tomorrow, go through the newsfeed yourself and really take a look and see what you see in that. And then we'll come back for tomorrow for questions as well. I'm going to do questions right here though, real quick. But I also want to take questions as you go and look at these things yourself over today and you come back tomorrow. I want to make sure to answer your questions about those things that you see so you really learn how to do this. Because if you start catching people's attention and can cut through the noise, that's half the battle of starting the conversations. Okay, Danielle?
I just have a comment. You had said a couple of weeks ago to maybe find groups that we can join, and I joined a local
Yes.
group, and I posted, I guess, 2 days ago, and I got 3 people that reached out to me. So I don't know where that's going to lead, but I'm meeting with one of them next week. And I know and it's funny, it's funny, Elizabeth, because yesterday I had a moment, not a lot, a moment where I was getting down and I was thinking, can I really do this? Is this really going to work? And then it was a moment.
Right.
And then I just surrendered. And then last night I was going through my messages and 3 people. So thank you.
Danielle,
You're amazing.
this makes me so happy. I'm so excited for you. And the groups work, right?
Well, this is only one group. And
Yeah.
so anyway, I really appreciate everything you're showing, you're teaching us. I would be honestly, I would be lost without this. So and without all of you, everybody contributes. So thank you for that.
Oh, I love this. And that's the community that we build. We're together, right, Danielle? And I got to tell you guys this. I was telling my mindset group earlier today about back in 2016 being the woman in the most powerful women audience, looking up at all those women thinking, could I be that someday? Could I do that someday? And having those same doubts and fears. And now I've done it. And so you can do it too, Danielle. And I'm going to help you get there. Okay? We're in this together. All right. Yay! All right. Deborah. Hi, gorgeous.
Hi.
I love that smile. I can tell you, I could be having the saddest day, and that smile just brightens up everything. I just love your smile.
Thank you. On YouTube, I've got somebody that's their platform that they use.
Okay.
Is it possible to make comments like we do in Facebook and respond to what people are saying in YouTube?
Absolutely. Tons of comments. And in fact, for people who do live videos, you'll have people watching live and commenting as well, kind of like in a Zoom. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely works perfect in YouTube. And YouTube is a platform that really, if you can get into video, you will do so well. I mean, YouTube's just an amazing platform.
All right. Thank you.
And as soon as you let me know your channel, tell me so I can subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Brenda?
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, everyone. I'm excited. I stepped out of the box on yesterday and I went to Nowsite and I did a surprise post
Yeah.
and I posted that. I cut and pasted on my Facebook page. But what happened, the picture that was on it didn't come out with the script. So I don't know what I did. It was a picture under the post when I did Surprise Me. And
Can
the
you put
writing
your
came out.
link? Is it still on your Facebook?
I think so. Don't ask me how to find it though.
Okay. Can you send me a link to your profile?
Okay, I will.
If you can give it to me right here in the chat, we can go over and look at it real quick.
So I just send you my name, my profile. Okay, right?
The link, so I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. If you come over here, if you go to somebody's profile, you'll notice that the website address up here is specialized just to them. So mine is facebook.com/etransformsyou. So if you go to your own profile and just copy this link and throw it in the chat, we can easily find you.
Okay, I'm kind of lost there because still learning all this, but let me just.
All right, let me try to find you, but a lot of times it does not show me people because there's so many people that have the same name. So spell your name for me because I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, GAUNTLETT.
Is that it?
Yes,
How do you pronounce that?
Gauntlet.
Nice. Okay. Are any of these people you?
Yeah, the one with the glasses at the top. It says people.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Perfect. This one right here. Okay.
yes.
Well, first of all, beautiful cover photo, honey. That's
Thank you.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right. Is this it right here?
Yes.
Okay. So when you make your post, what it looks like is it wasn't uploaded. So here's what you do. When we come over here and we go over to Facebook and we open up the Facebook thing, the first thing that we do is we paste, you remember pasting the words into there, right? The
The
next
way I
step you have,
pasted, I pasted by doing Control V. Was that correct?
yep, that's it. Great
Mhm,
job. And then you come over here to this little square box where it says photo and video.
mhm.
And then you scroll down a little bit once you hit that, and then hit photos and videos. A box should pop up on your computer. Are you Windows or Mac?
Windows.
Okay. So Windows should pop up, and usually your photos that are downloaded from Nowsite are in your downloads folder. So if you go over to your downloads folder, I'm on a Mac. But if I come over here to my downloads folder, the
Mm.
photo is there, and then I can put that in there. Now, once you see that photo actually in this box and the wording up top, that's when you hit next, and then you should have your photo up there.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
Give it a shot, and then tomorrow come back and let me know if that worked for you or if you got it gets stuck with anything else, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay. And okay, and Paul, did you have a question?
Yes, I wanted to make sure I understood before when we were going down the scrolling.
Yes.
And I thought I heard you say scroll on the stories, but not the news feed,
No,
or
no.
it's
Some
still
people, some people scroll only stories or just go through all the stories. Some people scroll only the news feed. Some people do both. Can I be honest with you guys? I never look at stories ever, ever. I just don't. I always scroll through the news feed and see what's going on, but I never look at stories. But that does not mean there's not people who don't though. There are people who scroll only stories and don't do the news feed. So best practice is to make stories and to make posts. So hopefully that was helpful, Paul. Perfect. Okay.
yes,
Danielle,
thank
did
you
you have
very much.
another? Oh, you're welcome. Danielle, did you have
Yes,
another question, honey?
yes, sorry.
It's okay.
I really want to do my banner and I don't know where or how to go. Can you?
Oh, I thought I had Coach Don send that to you. I'll send it to you within about an hour or so as soon as I get off the meeting.
No problem. And as my not my title but my message, um, do you have any clues about what attracts people? I was thinking something like your truth seeker or something like that. Like I'm branding myself, right?
Well, I
So
like that.
you do? Yeah, that
Yeah.
resonates.
Now, you know one thing that's fun? Let's try something. I've never done this before. Can I try something new with you guys that I've never done before?
Yes, yes.
Everybody okay with that? Because this is how I learn everything, right? I just try it, and if it works, then I show you guys. And if something doesn't work, then it doesn't work. So we'll have some fun here. Okay, let's go over here, and we're gonna come over to they moved it again. Hold on. There it is. My AI chat. Okay. Everybody see this little thing right here? My AI chat. Now come over here, and you have two things you can do. You could say, write me some taglines that would tell people who I am and what I do. Let's see what it comes up with, Daniel. Do, 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 do. This is when you just get the Jeopardy music out and we just wait for the AI. Okay, so this is the great thing about the AI, right? I mean, we should just use the heck out of this thing, right? Okay, so absolutely, let's craft some taglines that encapsulate your essence and mission. Given your multifaceted role as a personal and business transformation coach and trainer, here are some taglines that might resonate with your audience. Now, Danielle,
Yes.
this thing knows you, right? So it's going to be completely different when you put this in here. Everybody who puts it in fact, everybody do this today. This will be so much fun just to see tomorrow. You could put some taglines in the chat and see what it came up for you. Okay.
This is really cool.
Isn't this awesome?
No, it's really cool.
Yeah. Transforming potential into power, your journey, our mission. Ooh, empowerment through transformation. Elevate your life and business. Ooh, I like that one. From fear to freedom, coaching you to your best self. Yes. Unlock your dreams, personal and business growth starts here. Like, look at all these fabulous things.
They're great. Wow.
So honestly, ask the AI everything and anything. It's not going to mess anything up for you in what you're doing over on your social media, but it will give you some great ideas for things. And now one thing we need to make sure of, okay, when you come over here on the front page, you want to make sure that you always come back to your train my AI and put some things in here. So my job title, I'm a personal business transformation coach. That's how it knows this, right? What drew you to this role? You know, I used to be chained to fear and insecurity. That's why it always comes up with that in the things. Now, this is my demo account, not the one I use all the time, but I still have enough information in there, and it's gotten to know me through just doing these demos all the time that it really sounds like me. Now, one other thing, Danielle, to make sure that you always do, come over here to brand me.
Ooh, okay.
And here it has the slogan that it thinks that you want, and your story that it wrote out for you, and your personality analysis of what if who it sees you as. A lot of times you can get some of your branding to start using out on social media from this part right here.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Pumpkin alarm's gone off. I have to give this back to Adrian and Cheryl, not Cheryl Clow, but Cheryl Coco, who's going to have the next meeting here in a few minutes. And that's the Ask Me meeting where she talks about the websites and the emails and the prospects and all those other things that we don't cover in here. We do social media here. And again, my name's Elizabeth Larson. I'm so honored to be on the journey with you. And for everybody who has reached out and asked about my mom and is praying for me. She is currently making her transition right now. And so most of my time is spent over there, but my business partner is helping out. So, you know, if you have questions or anything, and questions are always best brought here anyways, because then I can answer them live. So, but we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. Thank you so much for being a part of this community and a part of our lives. I'm so grateful for all of you. And we want to help you get to the business and life of your dreams. So, you know, bring your questions, bring anything that you need help with. We're here to help you. Feel free to unmute before you go. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.
Great day.
Bye.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Congrats for you and your mom.
We're with you and your mom.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care of yourself.